I'm Fiera Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today we're playing Animal Crossing. We're gonna cross all of these animals. They gotta get crossed. Anyway, welcome in everybody. Hi Val, hi Black Sniper, hello everyone. We are playing the video games. It's a great time. We have yet more Splatoon things to order. What's... Again? Chat! Why did I didn't... Can you do that? Is that allowed? Can I have 2 shooting Star Knights in a row? I guess I can. Yesterday was a heavy star shower, but alright, I guess we're doing this. Oh yeah, let me open up my presents for myself. Oh, I did clean it out. Good for me, I cleaned out my inventory. Tonight, we're designing a room in the hotel. And I'll be cleaning up some of the floors. But the most important thing is that I need to go clean up, not the private beach, because it can't have stars land on it. But what can have stars land on it, scootin'. What can have stars land on it? Hello. Silly. Okay, what do you got? Pride! What a good reaction. Good gravy. I can't go 2 steps, chat! $8,760,000,000 stars wished on, or whatever that meme is. The meme number. You know the joke I'm referencing. I can't say all of it on stream. I'm gonna get 20 stars just doing this. I can't go 2 feet. Did I take a vine down here? I must have done. I did. I'm so good at this. Wait, is there... No. I was gonna say, is there a villager over there? But they can't be. There's no incline over there. I mean, technically they can teleport up there, but... Oh, good gravy. Leaf is here. Who are you? Chabwick. Chabwick. What a name, Chabwick. I'm so sorry, buddy. Oh. Okay. See, that must be big enough to roll now. Right into Sasha's yard. Nah, I won't block Sasha's home. The road to your lodgings is covered in snow. I wish I could get Val at cool lodgings in Fallen London, but winter time has passed, so he'll have to wait for the next festivals. Now, the problem is that I cannot see my ears in this outfit. Oh, wait, I can see them from the back. Ah, dang it. So the only thing about this is that I have to put on my little hat. That's head-sized. Can't go 2 feet. Okay, that's body sized, but it's gonna make it really hard to roll this one. Now, the thing about this is that I can risk rolling it up here and sort of rolling it on by like this, which I'm going to. Two steps. Nope. Let go of that. It's not ready yet. It's close. Got it! What's the limit size of a snowball, I wonder? I don't know. I know how to build them perfectly, but I do not know how big they can get. Oh wow, okay, there's a lot of pieces today for the zodiac sign in question. What is it, January? It's probably Capricorn, I think. Gonna decorate this rock eventually. Oh, I'll actually check on the next one. I'm so good at this! I'm so good at magic wine mom animals. Someone on aquarium staff called them magic wine mom animals, and I cannot. That was too perfect a description of these things. Okay, what we got? Oh, a scarecrow. I did not learn that. I didn't know how to build a scarecrow? Chat, I've been remiss. I have a perfectly good farm up there. No scarecrow. Is he customizable? He doesn't have a little paintbrush, but... Oh, the new sign would be covering it up. I know right where that's going. Alright, my boys. Wait, I'll come back to my... Petrie! Do I have anything I want to give Petrie in my inventory? No. But I could. Oh wait, no, I need that. Oh, Ketchup's doing a song! Go back to singing. You're having a great time. So cute. I'm glad they're having a ball. I understand. I'm glad for your promise that you will not spoil the episode. If they do release BFDI early on YouTube, do you want to watch it with me? Yes. We got 23,000 miles. We're getting there. Do I have any money in my pocket? I do. That's just a whole car. Neat. Yep, still football. For those of you that might not know, it is football time in America, and by that I mean American football time in America. Because why wouldn't it be? But I just love the little tri headband. It's so cute. Oh. We can have Zelda's short hair wig. Or rather, her wig for when she was with the Zonai. Link's champ wig. Link's hat. I love that we can have Majora's Mask. I love that I can wear that. But we'll come back. Because there's other things we need in here. I wish it would tell me if I owned them. Bunch of clothing we need, but we've definitely gotten these things. So... I want to get the rest of the, these things that I need. We'll get ourselves a big man bench. We'll get ourselves a crab tank. Oh, it pops open! Oh, I love that. Now, the thing is, I need multiple lockers, and multiple bumpers if I'm gonna make what I want to make. And you'll never guess what I want to make, chat! You'll never figure it out, chat! What could it be? Why, the training area? Who would guess? Also love a super sea snail. I bet it shivers when you touch it. Also need 3 golden eggs because I need to put them on the beach. Actually, I have to check what I have. Oh, this is going to be so hard. I'll have to check what I have in storage, actually. Yeah, easier to check what I have in storage. I know I bought the locker and the splatter shot. I don't think I actually bought any squid bumpers. Could use a couple more Octoling heads for my hair. And a couple more ink tanks. Well, I've bought 2 things, and I know I can use a couple more Octoling heads. And 2 more ink tanks. Even though they're yellow. Oh, not enough bells. Oops. Even though they're yellow. Why do I have 2 velvet stools? Why do I have so many sloppy sofas? I have a lot of cardboard boxes, chat. Oh, yeah, there they are. The Splatfest panels. There's the Splatoon walker and the jukebox. Oh, it looks like it put all the Lego stuff together. Did it put it together by set? It must have done. Oh, is this the shop shelf? Oh, that's good. I can make a store. I have a few pancakes, chat. Probably don't need this many pancakes. There. I'm gonna start wrapping pancakes up and giving them to my friends on the island. Oh! That's one of the rabbits from Bubblegum KK. Do 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 do. I don't actually want anything in here. I forgot, chat, what I was purchasing. It wasn't another hair. What? It was the other ink tank, right? Never mind. Okay, I didn't have money anyway. Chat, I've spoken to my villagers. Somehow, impossibly, I have spoken to my villagers. Oh. Wow, okay. They can just be there. Cool. Now, the scarecrow... must go somewhere around here. Oh yeah! I had a Dogu statue looking after things. I had forgotten. Good work, Dogu statue. These flares were part of my blue rose breeding program, but I have blue roses on the island now, so I can just duplicate them. Okie dokie. Good work, Dogu-san. It was definitely a normal Dogu. Okay, yeah, there we go. I cannot go 2 feet. Excuse me, 4,000 bells. Which, by the by, is what that butterfly is worth. That is a bit of an awkward place for that to have spawned. Oh no. The rock, I mean. Now, here's the thing. I could have made this go all the way and then put a bridge here, but I decided against it. Excuse me, Cephalobot. I have places to be. Right in your brain? Yeah? Let me hear it. What do you want? Headliner! Hey, not bad. Let's go. You know what? Oh, sorry, Cephalobot. I made you think I was gonna swim. Or, well, you know what I mean. Alright, adventure! I'm an Octoling, and that's okay. Oh. Whoa. We'll have to come investigate the beach after, because that wasn't 20 things I picked up. So, now that the beach is clear, it'll start filling back in. So we will have to do another run around the beach. Also, Animal Crossing gets me right locked in, as you guys have noticed. And I don't know how it happens. Okay, room 6. What are we doing? 2 themes. We got lodge room or Japanese retro room. What are we thinking, chat? Japanese retro, chat says. Alright, let's go. I do have a bunch of cherry blossom stuff too, so that can help out. Oh, and we've got that pool. They'll provide me with some stuff. Ooh, it's tatami mats. Did you know that back in the day, you could measure rooms in tatami mats, and a 6 tatami mat room was like is approximately a 96-foot square room. So really tiny. For an for a whole apartment, that's super small. I learned this from horror. We got our Zen cushions. We got our kotatsu. We have a safe. Oh, a retro TV! Oh, Tokonoma! That goes by the door. Comrade KK! Oh, amazing. Rush tatami flooring. Oh, I love rush flooring, but... No, we'll do paper screen. Rare case where I'm going to put the lights up first. Actually, I am going to need a much bigger space than this. Yeah, we're gonna live near the ocean. This house, chat, where is it? Near the ocean. Actually, if we make it 8 by 8, I can put them here. I know you're wondering, why don't you have one in the back? Well, that is because I think I might have... There's a little indoor dealy bop. There's a little indoor guy that you can... A little indoor stove thingy that you can have. I don't think I have it, actually. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's for food cooking. But it goes up as a chimney. That's fine, though, because I also needed the shoji divider. At least one of those. Ooh. Ooh, a torii gate inside a house! Imagine. Yeah, I'd usually see it in around here somewhere with, like, the clay furnace and stuff. Oh, there's my blossom viewing lanterns. I do want something to play music. Karaoke system, chat! You can't not have a karaoke system in this home. We'll use the old mic. It's like this, but it's different. I don't think I'm gonna find it in here. That's unfortunate. Oh, cherry blossom, though. That cherry blossom is entirely too big for the device. I have a pine tree like that? Oh, wow. I have the recipe for a bonsai shelf, but I don't have it. It's going in here. Wait, there was something else up there that I wanted to put in here. I think the cypress bathtub, because that's an indoor one. And the squat toilet, if I have it. I'll make a little bathroom area. Oh! Merchandise table! Merchandise table! Oh, I can take all the market stalls. I made a bunch of them, but if I have access to merchandise tables, boy howdy. The moon. Good gravy, there's a lot of things in here. Oh, I need a sink. There's the thing I was looking for. The hearth. Oh, a pretty screen. I don't have both halves of the wild painting. Oops. Rice cooker. I can't in good conscience make a retro Japanese home and not put a rice cooker. You don't understand. Okay, let's actually get back to what I'm supposed to be putting in here. Gonna need a bigger house. I don't remember why I'm so convinced this goes by the door, but it goes by the door. But you can set things in there. You definitely can. That's what it's for. Well, let's put our bath in anyways. It's definitely for setting things in. I literally have seen... But I thought the rice cooker was sitting in there fine, or... Yeah, okay, for some reason some 1x1 things will sit in there, but not all 1x1 things. Okay. Teacup! I guess our boy the vase will sit in there fine. Ooh, pretty. But I want to set something fun in there. Oh, what have we got that's little that can set in there? Because Tokonomo I usually see with like something important inside, like a sword or a bow or some cool stuff like that. I don't remember exactly what they're for, but I usually see cool stuff in them. Or like, oh, there's probably something bamboo style that I can put in there. I gotta go through all my food though first. Haha, instant ramen noodles. That's going in here. Oh! The hyacinth lamp. So cute. Moss balls. Oh, bonsai trees! I wonder if I can set the bonsais in there. Oh, congratulations to me. They are allowed. Beautiful. Okay, congratulations to me. They are allowed to sit in there. Okay, next thing's next. There's a lot to organize about this. And I'm gonna need a table. Yeah, okay, that's right. There we go. This hearth. Okay, good. That lines up with the lights. Now, the other thing that I have to do for this is get a rug underneath of it. Do I have a good stone rug? Or even just, like, bare wood? Oh, yes. Okay, I do have... Oh, for crying out loud. I do have wood. tatami mats. Ha! Karaoke's amazing. No one is bad at karaoke. I'll tell you something important. People who say that they're bad at karaoke have been conditioned to believe that they suck at stuff in general. They're not bad at karaoke. No, not the rice cooker. I feel like probably that should more likely go on stone, but wood will do. I might not be able to fit these nice things in. Alas. Also, is that token... is that inside of the light? Yeah, I clipped into it. Oops. Yeah, it totally did. That'll do. That will do. Okay, I have to decide what season it is, because I can't have the space heater out and the fan out at the same time. I need to know what season this is. Put the futon back here. It's not a good place for a futon, but that's where... oh, wait, that's not a good place for a futon, actually. Put it back out here. Okay, good enough. It is, however, a great place for one of these guys. Love me a good step dresser. Yeah, it's a great place for those things. Then I can put the rice cooker and the steamer on top of that. Don't worry, that's not staying there. Can't stay there either. Actually... back corner. Can I technically fit by there? Yes, I can. I need to somehow fit that kotatsu in there. That's what I need to do. Kotatsu needs to go in this room. Alas, ramen noodles. You can come back when I figure out how to fit the kotatsu in. Alright, let's pick some of this stuff up. These can go over here. Plug that in kind of the back corner. Actually, yeah. Honestly, I kind of like that. Oh, I can't set it on top. I know you can set small things on top of the TV. Real small things. Will the futon not fit there like that? I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, because the cherry blossoms. I'd have to scoot them over just a little bit. Futons fold up, you see, so in the daytime that wouldn't be there. What you would do is you would fold that up, put it away, and then you would, if you were going to sit there in front of a TV, you would put, you would put cushions or something. Now, some people are lazy and don't put their futons away. But, like, if you see something like that, it means they didn't put their futon away and they're just, like, laying in bed, like, lounging. We'll fit that Kutatsu yet. You know what? I've decided it must be wintertime in this little home. Oh, tatami bed. Sloppy bed someday. Someday we will have that. I'll have the whole sloppy set. I'm looking for a sink, chat, in case you were wondering what I was doing. I'm looking for a little 1x1 sink. So that the bathroom can have a little 1x1 sink, not that 1x1 sink. That's a bidet. It's not a sink at all. That'll do. What else? Oh, it does want the round space heater. Ooh, jarred bamboo shoots. Ooh, tea! Chat, this is an incredibly unsafe thing to do, is putting that space heater there. Okay. Is that... Oh, it's jarred mushrooms. I thought it was natto for a second. And I was like, wow, alright, the deep cut, I guess, today. Now, on the desk, we want to put... Oh, we can have a tape deck. Some instant noodles. Instant noodles, some tea. Some tasty fried things, because we've got a hearth. We're not leaving our bed, chat. Got a perfectly good hearth. We're not leaving our bed. I wish the fan could fit on top of the TV, but it can't. I will put a rotary phone in here, actually. I need one more thing on the yeah, that'll do, actually. We are not crawling out of our bed today. Oh, actually, if I face this way... Yeah, there we go. And then I won't need the space heater because the kotatsu's right there. Ah, perfect. We've got a stack of cushions for the kotatsu. We have a nice little bath over there. I should put a mat in there. I should put... You know what? Maybe I should just put... Maybe I should just duplicate this. Yeah, there we go. That'll do it. Then we've got all the things that do fire and water damage over the wood and not over the tatami mats. And in fact, I might actually just get a tatami mat to make it... Yeah. Because I know I have a tatami mat rug in here somewhere. That does not match these rugs. It doesn't match the size. Oh no, chat! Doesn't match the size. It's not the right size, chat! Well, it doesn't matter because I can make it look like it's the right size. Yeah, there we go. Practically sitting in the bathroom, but who cares? It's me, I care. Did I really have it up that far? No. It was like here. So we could scooch by. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I'd put another screen here probably, or... No. Chat, sometimes I just get so locked into doing this that I forget how to do anything. Oh, you finished a Vine Staff sketch! You love Vine Staff in this house. Okay. There's gotta be a mat I can use that doesn't suck. There really isn't anything big enough. Maybe there's something small enough. Oh my good gravy. We let our tatami get bad. That 4x4 does work, but it's not... No, we will not do that. We will not be doing that. Oh, maybe the rush tatami would work better, actually. Yeah, okay, I think the rush tatami just works better because it's smaller, like. Okay, yeah, there we go. We're beautiful. Everything's beautiful. We got a bath. We got a bathroom. We got a bath area for our bathing needs. Got a phone. There are little bonsai trees. We've got plenty of places to eat food. I feel like if I could just put something here that we could like scoot aside or hang from the ceiling that would hang down far enough. But no, I think we're all right. Can I actually get into this home with that cherry blossom thing I placed there? Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. We can go in the water. That's a little close, but it'll do. There we go. Alright, I'm done. All done. You're biased because I made her, yes. Boombox's Windforce is Jester, trust me. Okay, I trust you. She's giving me tickets. Oh, that's a really cute little vine staff. In her strawberry clothes. Okay, no more until tomorrow. Alright, so if we're gonna decorate rooms, we have to decorate them either one at a time or two at a time, and then no more until the next day. Windforce's whole kingdom is called Splintered Skies, right? Sure. There was one more thing. Oh yeah, a second run of the beach. Because we cleaned it up, and now we're gonna go clean it up again. Because there might be stars. Oh boy, I'm so good at this. I generally keep my beaches fairly clear, actually, now that I'm looking. But I think it's because I like fishing off them. The rocks I will cover up sometimes, but I think I like fishing off the beaches. I think I like the fact that one side of my island is obviously, like, built up and industrial, and the other side just kind of isn't. Sorry, fish! Ooh, large star fragment. Worth it. Can't go two steps out here today. Let's go check out the Able sisters. Okay, and Windforce herself is very selective about who she keeps in the kingdom, right? Okay, because it's called Splintered Skies, that makes sense. And whoever she deems unworthy is literally tossed off the island. Oh yeah, by the way, it's a giant floating island. Okay, tracks. And yet Boombox was kept on the island, despite being just a music maker. Someone like Windforce I don't think would consider music important enough to keep around, so maybe he entertained her so much that he got to stay. I propose a counter-argument to this. I propose a counter-argument. It goes thus. Let us say, for a moment, that let us say for a moment that Windforce's deal is anyone unworthy gets thrown off the island, and the unworthy are, the people who are unworthy are simply not masters of their craft. Whatever their craft may be. I like these lunch service aprons. Could be a lunch lady. And in that case, what we have is a boombox. Master of the craft. Oh! Oh! The frugal dress! These dresses come from the original Animal Crossing when this is what you started in, was just like this little patchwork outfit. I love these. And then, like, you could slowly build yourself up to having real clothes from there. I love them so much. Alright. Yeah. We hydrate as chat demands. Because I admit, Windforce is the god of the dagger that I like, right? The stabby air sword from Sword Fight in the Heights. Okay, okay. Now, as we always do. Hey, Leaf, what do you got? Here's a shop. What do you got? Seed potato? I got those things. Camellias, yellow hibiscus. Nope, I'm all good. Now, as we always do with Aminal Crossing, we're gonna do this thing. She's the one who's like close enough. Welcome back, Archangel. Right, yes. I remember liking two swords in Sword Fight in the Heights. One of them was Windforce. Because I think big jumps? Question mark? And one of them was the invisible dagger. Invisible sword, whatever. And I might be thinking of the same sword, or maybe big jumps is a different sword. But I think there was a glitch with the invisible sword that could make you do big hops. It's been way too long since I played Sword Fight in the Heights. I just remember the sword that I liked was the one that could make you do great big hops. They're probably the same sword. That makes sense. Alright, sorry Ketchup, I have to interrupt your concert. Chat demanded big stretch. Okay, we're all good. Timbly and Tombly are here. Okay, I'm getting better at this. I'm making it understand my emotions. I guess technically staff's getting better. It still doesn't believe me when I do this. We did it, chat. You might be thinking of Illumina, actually. Illumina and Ghostwalker. Illumina gives you big jump. Ghostwalker makes you invisible. Ghostwalker does make you invisible. I knew there was a sword that makes me be invisible. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think I am thinking of Illumina. Because here's the thing. Two things. If you ask me to identify Wind Force or Illumina, the dagger, the swords, Illumina or Wind Force, I will 50% of the time identify them correctly, and 50% of the time identify them as the other sword. Okay, so tomorrow we've got more wigs coming, so I can put my hair on myself and more wigs. Hey, it's you! I love Agent S. Anyway, tomorrow, I will be ordering more stuff from the catalog. Oh, I need to clean up the other side of my beach real quick, and then we're all done. We'll go play Professor Layton. That's not the way to the beach. Yep, that's what I thought. Tomorrow, we will also be on beach cleanup duty. This rock needs fun stuff on it. It's pretty big. Like, it's pretty big, but it's long big, not wide big. So we'll see what we can do with it. This one, likewise. Actually, that one's pretty wide at the top. I could do something interesting with this. Probably a cafe. Do a little seaside cafe thing. Actually, that'd be fun. I could do a little seaside cafe thing. If I have a star shower tomorrow, chat, I'm just gonna be like, what? We haven't seen Celeste. She's got to be on my island somewhere. There's stars. Let's go take a look. Real quick. Because she's going to be on my island and she's got a recipe for me. If she's on my island. Oh yeah, there's a skeleton there. I ain't seen my little... But I've been a lot of places on my island. Yeah, you'd probably fit him in Blackrock, but for the reasons you think, and also for more different reasons. I think you'd probably fit in Blackrock on account of... Oh, I haven't looked up by my camping area. That's what it is. I think you'd fit in on Blackrock on account of... Blackrock is... Oh, it's you! Chat Wisp is here. Wisp is here, but is Celeste. Can Celeste and Wisp be here at the same time? Chat, can you do me some quick science? Yeah, can Celeste and Wisp spawn at the same time? Because I have not seen Celeste, but I did see Wisp. They can. Oh boy, okay. My tiny town is Celeste Bliss. I love my tiny town. So my girl is around here somewhere with a recipe. But she wasn't up in my camping area. And I checked pretty thoroughly around my... I didn't check my orchard very well. Hootie toot, where's Celeste? Guys, I don't know if she's here. Guess I'll check by the museum. Excuse me a moment. I got a shot to make. Nice. I already have one of those. What was that weird little motion I made? I don't know, I can't replicate it. What is it weed? That's been growing there a while. She won't be inside, because she's always outside looking at stars if she's here. I thought she had to be here if it was a big star shower. She was here last night, though, maybe, so potentially that means she can't be here twice in a row, but I didn't think that mattered when it was a big star shower. I guess that's another thing I should have you check. If you've got a moment, chat. This is where Lily's house is going. Yeah, I just have not found her at all. I've been all over the beaches. I've been all over upstairs. I can see Wisp. I'm not going to excite him tonight. Because I don't feel like doing his little quest. I like doing his little quest. Don't get me wrong. I just don't feel like it right now. Did I stop to see what the boys have? I must have done. Oops. Oh, I did tag you. Yeah, I did see what the boys had, and I didn't like any of it. I forgot. I meant to tag Gordon too, but I couldn't remember where all the hyphens went. Amazing. Okay, so, chat, I can't find Celeste, but she might not be here, so that's enough for this. We are gonna go play a more different game. Let me scoot things around. That one. There we go. Don't worry, it'll be there in a second. Now, the other thing that I've learned about Layton Games is that they are not very stream friendly. Not because they don't look good or anything, but because there are bots that will catch the music. And they'll catch it whether you're using it fair use-wise or not. So, a lot of the stream gets muted. You kind of have to be here. What? I said continue. Okay, good. We were doing Puzzlette stuff. Wait. There we go. Our heroes divide into two groups and make a successful escape from the towering pagoda. Outside, Luke, Layton, and Don Paolo discuss Dimitri's ambitions and dark past. The discussion then turns to Don Paolo and the source of his contempt for Layton. With many of the questions answered, the group heads to the hotel to meet with Flora. You guys must remember that Don Paolo's like, I hate Layton. I had a crush on a girl that I did not communicate. She liked him better. Even though I didn't even talk to her. Clara! We've had a lot of Claras that people are in love with. Or otherwise searching for that are no longer with us. Clara, Professor Layton, Clara, Haschel's daughter. We've had a lot of Claras. I could meet with Flora, but I could also do this.
Isn't it just the cutest thing you've ever seen?
It is, Puzzlette. Searching for a Clara that doesn't exist. At this point, yes. At this point, I think she's fighting... At this point, I think a Nutcracker's fighting the Mouse King about it. Sorry, the Rat King about it. Also, real Rat Kings horrify me. This shop only sells 3 different items for £1, £2, or £3. If you buy 2 of the same item, you can buy a third of that item at half price. You bought 6 items and paid £9.5. How many of each £1, £2, or £3 items did you buy? You bought at least 1 of each, and there's no tax. Oh, thank goodness. I Raptor screaming no ability to go into Wub Wub because of the big queues. Yeah, I saw. My World vs. World guild was like, there's 60 in queue for EBG at, like, on a weekday afternoon. What is happening? Wub Wub Rush. I'm probably going to end up doing World vs. World Rush later. Yeah, it's insane. There's people in queue for, as far as I know, there's people in queue for Eternal Borderland, for the baby map. Okay, okay. Oh, it wants us to just click on them. We obviously can't have bought. We have to buy 1 of each. Okay, so that's already done. EBG's always queued well. That's true. We usually waver between tier 1 and 2. In World vs. World. So EBG is always queued. The lower tiers are a little bit different. Okay, so we paid £9.5. Amazing. So we bought 3 of the 1. Because you get a third at half price. So we definitely bought 3. Wait. Better way to do this. 0.5. Let's mark these out. Because this is just algebra. I could express this as equations. I can express this as an equation to solve it that way. Actually, I think I can express this as an equation to solve it that way. Technically, I do have enough variables to do this. Anyway, we'll just do it this way because we can. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. 7.5. Oh, so we just need another 2 to be 9.5. Because 3 plus 2 plus 2 is 7. Plus 2 is 9 plus 0.5. That should be it. It's really just a matter of finding that 0.5. And there's only one place it could come from. Oh, you bought 6 items and paid 9.5 pounds. Oh, it even tells me I bought 6 items. I didn't need to do... I could have expressed that as an equation and done it that way. Anyway, this is also 6 items. Or should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
How about this? I knew it!
Thanks, Luke. Splendid. You bought 3 1-pound items, 2 2-pound items, and 1 3-pound item. To get 0.5 pounds, you have to buy 3 of either the 1-pound or the 3-pound item. But you knew that already, didn't you? Yeah, and it's impossible to buy 3 of the 3-pound items. Under the conditions, it's, Bricks and bullion sounds like I'm gonna have a really hard time or a really easy time and no in-betweens. Oh boy. A rowdy band of thieves was apprehended just before they could execute their boss's orders. These 10 bars of gold will fit right into that there brick wall. Nobody will be the wiser. We stash 'em here till the heat dies down. Oh, I almost done forgot the most important part. Don't go putting no bigger bars on top of any littler ones. Sound like a plan, boys? Now get to it. Are these orders even possible? Place the gold bars in the wall to find out. Oh, no, it won't fit there. But this will. And then I can pack these up here. No. Like this. Oh no, that won't work either. Okay. Might have been right the first time. Oh no, chat. It won't work. Not like that anyway. This is a packing puzzle. This is a packing puzzle. So what we have, it is possible. They wouldn't give it to me if it wasn't. Okay, this looks better. There we go. I just had to shift where those were. This should be alright, because nothing big is stacked on top of anything smaller than it. Yeah! Hi, Steeldora! Welcome in! Yeah, I knew when it gave it to me. It is a packing puzzle, so they all will fit the way that it asks me to fit them.
Well, that's settled.
The area is correct. It's just a matter of the organization. Golden! What a clever way to hide all that bullion. The boss is one smart guy after all. Okay, are we all good? Okay, we're all good. Oh, Puzzlette. Now let's get out of here. Oh, you're not a puzzle. Back at you. Is something the matter, sir? You don't seem as well upbeat as usual. Oh, no, I'm as sunny as always. Are you sure something isn't the matter? Our conversation seems to be lacking its usual sparkle. No sparkle, you say? Maybe that's the case. Let me guess. You haven't gone home to clear up the situation with your wife yet, have you? I wouldn't put that off any longer than necessary, sir. If there's been a misunderstanding, it's best to let her know about it straight away. I can pretend I'm looking forward to that. I can't pretend I'm looking forward to that, but I suppose it's the best thing to do now, isn't it? It certainly is. Go talk with your wife before the problem grows out of control. Oh, yes, she does sound frightfully irritated. I'm obsessed with organization and scheduling, but that can get really stressful. Well, you can't organize everything, so sometimes it's best to just relax. The next time you start fretting, I recommend a 5-minute break and a cup of tea. That's not a bad idea. I'll pencil a tea break into my nightly study hour. Paige is trying. I love being an artist because what do you mean I'm drawing subspace saluting to the lesbian flag? You can do whatever you want. You can draw anything. Where were we going? We were leaving the... Oh, right. We're going to the hotel. Now, if you remember, Big Luke escaped with Flora, but if you also remember, Layton was like, "You're Dimitri Allen!" To Dr. Stun Gun, who's like, "I'm going to build a real-time machine. To a real place and a real time." What's Chelmsy doing here? Ah! Being a puzzle. Hi, Catoid! I've never once had a pumpkin spice latte in my life, but I wanted one today. I still don't have one. Well, they're not out yet. We're in January. They won't be around until, like, August. Technically, they shouldn't show up until September, but they won't be out until, like, August. Blast. Well, which one is it now? Unless you make your own pumpkin spice latte syrup. Oh, that's true. You look quite deep in thought there, Inspector. Have you found any new information on your case? Ah, Layton. Just the man I was looking for. You see, I've uncovered a clue that has simply stumped me. Take a look for yourself. Okay. Okie dokie. A fingerprint was recently discovered at the scene of an unsolved crime. 4 prime suspects have been rounded up and brought to the station. Compare the fingerprint of suspects A, B, C, and D to the fingerprint shown beneath the magnifying glass and identify the guilty culprit. This, I bet, is mirrored. Oh, yeah, it would have to be. It would have to be because when you touch things, you put your hand down on it, and these are upright. So it's almost certainly A. You know that's why I want one. You know why I want one, Fier. Yeah, I do. Listen, I think Fate should be allowed pumpkin spice latte for a treat.
That should do the trick. Well,
I also think Fate should absolutely show up late with Starbucks to any situation. It seems just like their kind of chaotic shenanigans. Solved. Suspect A is guilty of the crime. At first glance, B looks like a possible match, but the print left at the scene is a mirror image of the criminal's finger. B didn't look at all like the... Oh, well, I guess. That's it. Now I just need to track down the fiend who committed this crime. Inspector, aren't you supposed to be searching for the Prime Minister right now? Listen, lad. A man of the law can't ignore one case simply because he's busy with another. It's the duty of every officer to assist and defend the citizens of our fair city. That's how I work. Even in a place as lawless and overrun with criminal activity as this one. Searching for a Prime Minister that doesn't exist. No, Bill Hawks is here. Yes, even in this den of depravity, I will ensure the spirit of Scotland Yard burns bright. I'm sure the citizens of this London are very grateful for your efforts, Inspector. Yeah, and maybe along the way you'll find some clues to help track down the Prime Minister. Thanks, Luke. Luke, my boy, what are you doing, buddy? So let me get this straight. Dimitri is building a time machine to go back into the past and save Claire. Correct. Or at least that's what he said. Funny. We ran through every floor of the pagoda and I didn't see anything resembling a time machine. Excellent observation, my boy. Dimitri clearly had a destination in mind when he ran off from the towering pagoda. I think he was heading to another base of his, the facility where he performs his time travel research. Is that what you were out looking for while we scaled the tower with Don Paolo? Yes, in part anyway. I'll lay everything out for you once we check in with Flora. Until then, I challenge you to think about the situation on your own. I know exactly where we're going, actually, chat. It has only just occurred to me that I know exactly where we're going. So, you must remember that everybody's pants, all the scientists' pants, were wet. We're going to the river. Let's go see if Flora's in. Ah, puzzle! Oh, hi there, Becky. On your way out? Sure am. That older gentleman staying with us asked me to run an errand for him. Do you mean Dean Delmona? Yeah, that's the one. What do you think a man with so little hair needs a tub of pomade for? Pomade? To style that little tuft. Weird, right? Still, you can't blame a guy for trying to stay stylish in his old age. That is quite curious. He just never struck me as the pomade type. Oh, and while we're on the subject of shopping trips, I actually have an issue I'd like your help with. Oh, good gravy. I bought this beautiful one-of-a-kind fountain pen from a luxury boutique for 10% off the original price of only $3,000. When I showed it to my friend, she took one look and just had to have it. She offered to pay me 10% more than what I'd paid. I love the pen, but I couldn't say no. Overall, how much did I gain or lose by selling the pen to my friend? Be sure to put a minus sign in front if your answer in this case is lost. Doing some quick math, chat. Now, I feel like part of me is like, okay, the answer is 0. However, we got 3,000. 10% of 3,000 means we simply just go whoop and put the decimal here. So, $2,700. Oh yeah, she did lose money on it. Because she paid $2,700, and paying her 10% more than she paid would be an extra $270. So she lost like 30 bucks. Because it would work out to $2,970. Because 10% of this... So, chat, the way percentages work is you can easily find tens and ones by just moving the decimal. So, if you want 10% of something, what you do is you multiply it by 0.1. And if you want 1% of something, you multiply it by 0.01. And when you multiply things like that, all you do is move the decimal. 0.1 is here, 0.01 is over here. It initially looks like she's getting her money, like she's just getting just getting the $3,000, but that's not how that works. You lost 30 bucks. Now, I don't trust my math skills very good at all. But we'll see.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I'm silly. Okay. New math
I
skills.
was sure my logic was sound.
I'm doing the math wrong. I'm definitely doing the math wrong. Chat, we're just gonna grab a calculator. I have that power. I know how to do these maths. Wait, what am I doing? We don't have to be ruined by my inability to do math. Okay, I did the math correctly for what I wanted to do, so let's find out what... None of the information given is wrong, but there are some details meant to confuse you. Fantastic. The woman bought the fountain pen from the boutique for 10% off the original price. This has no bearing on whether or not she made a profit by selling it to her friend. Her friend offered her 10% more than what she paid for the pen, so she's definitely going to make a profit. No! The woman bought the pen from the boutique for $2,700. It sold to her friend for $2,970. Now just figure out how much of the profit she made. Don't worry all about the original discount. Oh, okay, never mind. I figured it out. She didn't pay $3,000 for it. I'm silly. She made $270. I did all the math right. I just then did not do... Yes? I did mistakenly think she paid $3,000 for it. And then I did all the... Okay, so here's the thing. I held in my head that she paid $2,700 for it. And for some reason, I also was like, oh, $3,000. The pen is worth $3,000. So how much profit did she make? And I can explain why that is. So here's the thing. In the real world, there's two ways to calculate profit. You can calculate profit off of... I was calculating profit off of actual worth. So, it's like this. If you buy something, then you have that thing, and that thing has an actual worth. It's not... That actual worth isn't static necessarily, because economics is weird. But that thing has an actual worth. And in this case, like, the actual worth of the pen is 3,000 money. So if you sell it for less than it's worth, less than the 3,000 that it's worth, you don't make a profit doing that. So what I did was go a step too far. I love it. You did it. Congratulations, Val. I see subspace.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
There we go. I did all the math right. I just didn't do the math
Well, that's settled.
perfectly good. I just didn't think about it in the right way. You got it. She'll make a profit of $270. The pen was originally bought for 10% off $3,000, which is $2,700. Sold for 10% more than $2,700, which is $2,970. This makes for a profit of $2,970 minus $2,700, which is $270. Except it's not a profit at all because the pen is worth $3,000. And that, chat, is why business doesn't work. Because business isn't thinking of it this way. Business is thinking of the absolute worth of the pen. I knew you'd figure it out, Professor. You know, I had a question for Mr. Delmona, but he disappeared when I wasn't looking. Oh well. Oh, and please don't tell him I was wondering what the deal was with the pomade, okay? I'll even give you a little something for keeping that matter hush-hush. Ooh, a toy cart course. Oh, now it all makes sense. Don Pello was posing as Dean Delmona. The pomade was for Don Pello. Precisely. Of course, he did away with that disguise once I persuaded him to assist us. Yeah, you can't imagine how shocked I was to see Don Pello step out of the Leighton disguise. That's my life for you, Luke. You never know what surprises may await you around the corner. Let's be off. I love that. Leighton's just like... Luke's just there like, wow, sure was weird when you exploded into a different guy. And Leighton's just like, yeah, that'll happen. Sneaks up on you sometimes. Professor, Luke, welcome back. I'm so glad you're both safe. The same to you, dear. Hopefully getting out of the pagoda wasn't too difficult for you. Not at all. Big Luke was kind enough to lead the way. Say, speaking of Big Luke, where is he? Oh, well, when we got back here, a mustached man was waiting down in the lobby. A man with a mustache? Was he dressed in black? Yes, that's right. He had a black uniform. That sounds like Shipley to me. Whoever he was, he walked right up to Luke and started talking fast and furious. At some point during the conversation, Luke got a troubled look on his face and said, Flora, some very important business has come up, and I need to take care of it immediately. Please tell the professor to carry on with his investigation without me for now. Did he tell you where he was going? No, but he did promise to meet back up with us later. Big Luke is even more perceptive than I thought. He knows exactly what our next move is. Professor, is something the matter? I'm just thinking back to what happened earlier. Do you remember who first told us that we had traveled into the future? Well, that'd be Big Luke, I believe. Yes, that's right. You have a visitor, Professor. Oh, who is it? Pardon the sudden intrusion, Leighton. Oh, Inspector Chelmney! What can I do for you? Well, I've been thinking about something I saw while running about town. I don't really know how to say this. Or I'm afraid it may sound a bit ridiculous. What's ridiculous? Well, it's just, you know, I could be mistaken, but I'm quite sure of what I saw. You remember our discussion about the explosion at the Institute of Polydimensional Research? Well, a few minutes ago I spotted a woman on the street who looked just like one of the blast victims. Oh my gosh, you're talking about... Wrong child! Oh my gosh, you're talking about Claire, aren't you? Well, then you know why I'm so... Yes, Inspector, you're not alone. We've also seen the woman you spoke of. The resemblance she bears to Claire is striking, but it's coincidental. It has to be. Yes, I suppose you're probably right. Forgive me, I wasn't thinking clearly. Well, there's bound to be a logical explanation for this. If the similarity isn't coincidental, perhaps you can check if this woman is some relative of Claire's. I'll take another look into her file and see if I can find out any more about her family. Ah, and by the by, you haven't seen Barton around here anywhere, have you? But Barton? Nope, can't say I have, sir. I swear, if he didn't have me looking out for him, he'd have been sacked from the forces ages ago. Of course, I'm rather fond of the fellow, and I intend to look out for him until I retire, but still! At any rate, if you see Barton, tell him his commanding officer is searching for him. Good day! So, where's our adventure going to take us next, Professor? Flora, this isn't an adventure. It's an investigation. Can't you try and take it more seriously? I'm taking it very seriously, Luke. I was just excited, that's all. Not all of us get to go on these kinds of, investigations all the time. Plus, you get to be out with the professor day in and day out. Yeah. Well, I guess the professor and I are always together. Well, I, for one, am happy to hear your enthusiasm, Flora. The three of us will get to the bottom of this case together. Let's head out. Flora, Val, for real? What? Oh, heading back out so soon? Sorry, Val! I see that little face. I love that little face. Yes, we are. By the way, Becky, I've been wondering if there's somewhere nearby for us to cross the Thames. There's the bridge, but it's quite a long way out beyond Chinatown. Excuse me, sir. Did I hear you say that you're trying to cross the Thames? Oh, grandmother, I didn't realize you were awake. There used to be an underground tunnel that would take you across. It went clear under the Thames, and people would just walk on through to the other side. Wow, a tunnel under the river sounds amazing. Unfortunately, once the family gained control, they closed down the tunnel. Seagal might still know the way in, though. Seagal? Oh, do you know him, sir? He's easy to spot with his unibrow, blue hat, and scheming smile. We have quite the history, though. We have quite the history, though he now spends most of his time down at the black market. Ah, yes, I do believe we've met this friend of yours before. You remember him, don't you, Luke? Luke? Hmm? Where'd he go? He was here just a moment ago. Oh, are you two looking for Luke? He walked out of here a second ago. By himself? Where could he possibly be headed? Please excuse me, madame, but I have to go find my friend. Thank you for the information on Seagal. Not at all, sir. We here at Hotel Duke are always delighted to assist our guests. Find little Luke. I'm worried, Professor. Where could Luke have run off to? I don't know, but I share your concern. It's unlike Luke to take off without so much as a word. Maybe he decided to go on a secret mission of his own, like you when we went to the Towering Pagoda. Well, regardless of his reasons, he shouldn't be out there alone. We need to search for him. Oh wait, what am I doing? I could be talking to people right here, right now. Oh, and I have a new parrot course. Which one's the new one? You know what? Let's try. Oh wait, I remember this one. I have no idea how to do it. I've never seen this one. Oh, we gotta go over the top. Let's see. Okay. Well, we have to get you there. Which way do you go if I do this? I guess a steeper angle might do, but... No. Oh no, that's definitely not it. Okay. I'll get a guide for all the different parrot puzzles later. Same with the car. What's wrong, mister? You look all worried.
Hello, young lady. Did you see a boy walk out of the hotel over there recently?
Oh, the guy in blue? Yep, I saw him come out, but I don't remember which way he went. Sorry.
That's all right. You've already been most helpful.
You'll have seen Luke. Oh, yoo-hoo! Friend of Fluke, Mr. Gentleman, have you seen my dear sweet Flukey Poo?
Ah, hello, Belle. So, you haven't seen the boy either. Luke ran off on his own earlier, and I haven't seen him since.
What? My Prince Charming has disappeared? Oh, my poor Fluke! I hope nothing's happened to him.
No need to worry yet. But if you see him, please let him know we've been looking for him.
No need to worry. My hunky chunk of a man is missing. I'll tear this town apart to find him if I must. Don't worry, Flukey, my dear. I'll save you.
Oh my, I never could have guessed Belle could run that fast.
Hello again. Do you need something?
Sorry to disturb you, but have you seen the boy I'm always with come by?
Ah, the country mouse in the blue hat. Yeah, I believe I saw him heading north. He didn't seem lost, so I just let him go.
Oh dear, now I wish I'd said something to him. Not to worry, I'm sure I'll find him soon. Thank you for the information.
Anyone in here seen Luke? I guess I should talk to Barton. Oh, there. Hello, Professor. Can I help you?
Barton, have you seen Luke roaming about in the street?
No, sir. Has the lad gotten himself lost?
It's beginning to look that way. The thing is, I can't imagine where he could be.
That was a cause for concern, isn't it?
Oh, and on the subject of missing persons, you should know that the inspector is looking for you.
Oh, I see.
Do check in with the man when you have a chance, yes?
Yes, sir. I'll check in right after the snack.
Hello, Pirate. Can you tell me if young Luke has been by here recently?
Well, the young fellow with the hollow leg? No, he hasn't been by here.
Oh, dear. He's been missing for some time, and I haven't had much success finding him.
Poor boy. He must have gotten lost wandering about town.
If he comes by, let him know I'm looking for him, will you?
Oh, of course, sir. Not talking to anyone in the family.
No, excuse me. Have you happened to see a young boy come by here? You know, the one who loves puzzles.
Oh, that boy. No, he hasn't been by here.
It's the strangest thing. He just ran off, and I haven't seen him since. He's old enough that I think it's unlikely he's gotten lost.
I hate to be the one to drop a load of reality on you, but anyone can get lost at any age. Or at least that's what I've read in the papers.
Yes, well, I'd best get back to searching. If you see my friend, let him know I'm looking for him.
Sure thing. Hope you find him soon. What's that now, Layton?
Have you seen Luke, Inspector? He dashed off on his own just a few moments ago.
Strange. Well, he hasn't taken the railway, or I would have seen him. That much I can say for sure.
I see. Then he must have headed in the direction of the Thames.
Well, I thought that boy was joined to you at the hip. Well, I suppose every hatchling has to learn to fly.
I'm just a bit concerned as to where he's flown off to.
Oh, I know the feeling. Barton gets me fretting over him twice a week, easy. Of course, Luke's a fair bit brighter than Barton. Oh, I wouldn't worry yourself. He'll turn up.
Just the same, if you happen to see Luke, please let him know I'm looking for him.
Alright. That's the game's way of telling me don't go down to the river. Or go down to the river, okie dokie. I don't need to deal with Stash's Garfin. I do, however, want to click on this stranger. Ah! What do you want? Please don't hurt me!
I simply wish to ask you a question, sir. No need for the theatrics.
Alright, shoot.
You know the young fellow I've been traveling with. Have you seen him around this area?
You mean the one with the blue hat and the piercing, bloodthirsty stare?
I'd hardly characterize his stare as piercing, but yes. I think we're talking about the same boy.
Well, I haven't seen him around these parts. Is he lost?
Either lost or wandering. I'm not entirely sure yet.
Well, if it'll keep you from hunting me down, I sure hope you find him soon.
Thank you.
We all locking in for Insectophobe's Nightmare 6? Yes. Weird bug time. Did Flora get to go up here? I'm excited for weird bugs that devour space and time, which I assume is what they do. Which way does this go? That goes to the casino. That's useless to me. Oh! Luke, what are you doing here, buddy? Oh, he's crying. Also, sad news. Tree's probably going to be eliminated. As long as it's not Black Hole, though, I won't cause a fuss. Alright. We hydrate as chat demands. Yeah, look, you can see him on the overworld. He's crying. Alright. And a big stretch. Then for body break, we'll do some arm circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gosh, that just... I'm reminded of Participaction. Body break and Participaction were the things at the time. Oh, the budget's back.
Luke, there you are.
Oh, hi, Professor.
I see you've gone out for a stroll. Do you mind if I join you?
No problem. Sorry to run off. I was just thinking. We've had so much fun these last few years, and I've gotten so used to going everywhere together.
Of course you have. After all, we're the best of friends. It's only natural we'd spend time together.
Dad told me the other day that his job is transferring him, so we'll all be moving.
Ah, yes, your father mentioned that to me as well. Tell me, Luke, do you believe that we're true friends?
Well, of course I do! How can you even ask that?
Good. Then there's no need to worry. You see, true friends share a special connection. And this connection endures no matter how far apart they may be separated physically. Distance and time apart are irrelevant to the bond formed by a true friendship. Do you follow?
I think I do, Professor.
Excellent. Then let's get back to our investigation. We've many mysteries to solve.
Sounds good, Professor. So what I think is going to happen in World of Steam, because at the end of this, Luke's father moves to America. What I think is going to happen in World of Steam is there will be a contrived reason for Layton to go to America.
It's good to see you back in high spirits, my boy. Now tell me, can you guess where we're headed next?
Well, after thinking about it a lot, I'm guessing Dimitri fled to wherever he's building his time machine. But the question is where? We already know that the research lab isn't in the Towering Pagoda.
That's right. So we must return to the clues we've gathered during our investigation of this London. Has anything we've seen around town struck you as suspicious?
Oh, I was just thinking about all the men in white coats we've bumped into out here. Those were lab coats, no doubt about it. Perhaps these men are involved with Dimitri's research.
Excellent. Now, let's think back just a little bit more. We met several men in lab coats around town. Other than their garb, what else did these men have in common?
Oh, of course! They all had wet shoes and pants. So all of them must have come from someplace near water, but where? What about the Thames? Maybe they came to this part of town through the underground passage there.
Flora? What underground passage?
We asked the lady at the hotel how to get across the Thames, and she told us about this tunnel.
Wow. Yes, we've met quite a few scientists around town in our time here. And though they haven't been very forthcoming with details, it's clear where they've been coming from.
Yes, Wily's Robot Factory. They're doing robot science on robots, obviously. We're gonna kick the door in.
I've come for vengeance, for the first son of light.
I love chat. I love Act 1. It's great. 10 out of 10. Act 2 is weird because it's cut from whole cloth, and Act 3 is great. There's an Act 3.2 apparently coming, and I'm very excited for that too because I want to see a Mega Man do mega things, and I need to know if the girl voice in Act 3 is Roll, because I'm sure that's Roll. You can all point and laugh if that's not Roll later, but that's definitely Roll. Can't tell if I would be happier if in the Proto Men story Roll is a human hero, or if she is a robot that really believes real hard in the goodness of humanity. I cannot tell which I would prefer. Because, like, she is a robot. But there's also this running theme of humanity learning to stand for itself. To be heroic itself, instead of building heroes, instead of building myths, for humanity to look to itself and say, no, we can be the heroes here. We don't need to make something a hero. We can be the heroes ourselves. And I think that theme could be carried in a couple of different directions, and I'm curious to see how we go about it. On the other hand, Roll is a robot master in my heart, and that can't be helped. I know what you're thinking, chat. Aren't the robot masters just the guys that Wily builds? Kind of. My argument is that a robot master is any robot guy that is not Mega Man, basically. If they're main character looking and they're not Mega Man, they're probably a robot master. One way or another. Anyway, right, different game.
And though they haven't been very forthcoming with details, it's clear where they've been coming from. My suspicion is that these men work at the research facility located near the Thames. And that they come into town to refresh themselves after long hours of research.
And you've had this theory the whole time, Professor?
It's been a working theory for a while, yes. After all, who goes around in soggy pants? We saw too many men walking the town in a state for me to write the whole thing off as a coincidence. Therefore, I believe this research center is somewhere on the other side of the Thames.
Amazing!
Clearly I've still got a long way to go before I can think like you do, Professor. All right, everyone. We're headed back to the Black Market Bazaar. Why there? If we're trying to get across the Thames, shouldn't we head back to the Riverside area?
Oh, I'm sure we'll make it there eventually. But first we've got to talk to that man at the bazaar with the unibrow. I think his name is Seagal.
Okay, if you say so. Luke wasn't there for that conversation. I'm glad the game's like, yeah, Luke just wasn't there for that. He just heard Flora was going with you, and then he ran off because he was upset. Ah, you're a puzzle. Hey, you there. Listen to me. I've got something to tell you.
Sure, what is it?
I just cooked up an amazing puzzle. It's so hard, it'll break your brain. Thanks, Raleigh. X'd it out. The cake gobbler. Oh, it's one of these.
Memo time. Hey, somebody ate my piece of cake. I was saving that for later. Well, I didn't eat it.
Neither A nor D ate it.
I didn't eat it either.
See, he's telling the truth. Somebody isn't telling the truth. And that person is the cake gobbler. Who is it? Okay. Let's start here. C and D must both be telling the truth. These boys have to be truthful. And the reason these boys have to be truthful is because if C says, I didn't eat it either, and D says C is telling the truth, they'd both be liars. So C and D are telling the truth. Now we come to a problem. Because either A ate the cake and made B a liar at the same time. Neither A nor D ate the cake. Okay. Let's try it this way. If A is telling the truth, I didn't eat it, neither A nor D ate it, I didn't eat it either, C is telling the truth. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, hold on. Are you lying about having your cake stolen from you? Curious. Okay, you can circle him. Cause, like, okay, so here's the thing. All of these statements come in pairs, and the thing is that it would be okay if B said neither C nor D ate it, then A ate it. But B doesn't say that. B said neither A nor D ate it. And only one of these people can be lying. The game has told me only one of these people is lying. But that's the problem. C is telling the truth, and C says I didn't eat it. So if D is lying, then C is lying too, and that can't be right. And likewise, if yeah, so I think what we have here is one of those puzzles where our problem child is here. I think you ate your own cake, and now you just came in and accused people for no reason.
Here's my answer.
Yes! I knew it!
That's a relief.
I'm so good at this!
You got it. The somebody who wasn't telling the truth was me. I wasn't saving the cake for later at all. Thinking logically, once you realize that A, B, C, and D are all telling the truth, the person who must be lying is me. But why would you come in here and lie? Wait. No, I know exactly why you'd come in here and lie. I broke the mug. I just wanted to see them all fight. That's why you'd come in here and lie. That's why you would lie to me. My bad little cake, man.
I want a little treat. We're gonna go in the treat box. You guys have seen the treat box because I took a picture of it. And it's a great big treat box with a kitty cat on it. Oh boy. It's full of cookies and such. There's a macaron in there somewhere. These are strawberry jam cookies. They're like Peak Freens, except they're filled with strawberry jam also. And with strawberry jam in the little nub.
What? You solved it already? You know, I worked really hard on that puzzle. You could have at least taken some time to savor it. Oh, I can't aim up anymore if I do that way. Oh, wait. I think I see an end route, actually. I need to jump here. Jump here. But I think I see an end route. Oh. Nope. hurt, can it? I wonder if I... Oh, I can't turn up at the same time. I only have the one up. It's these two down here I'm having problems with. How do I get those two? Because that'll cross the bridge and I can hop right in there, but I need to get these two guys. If I go like that. Oh, no, that won't work because I can't jump up. Okay. Say we do that. How do I get at the rest of these guys? That won't work. I'm so glad you actually got tickets. I was so worried for you. I'm glad they were able to, like, pull it off and basically be like, look. Nope, he's not a puzzle. He's still grumpy that he got stuck in there. Ah! I did not expect a puzzle. Aw, what a rotten day. Why are you so down in the dumps, sir? Hey there, little man. It's nothing. I was just thinking about my son, and I got all sad. He loved swimming, which got me thinking about this puzzle. Oh, no. You want to fill up your pool, but all of the valves between the tank and the nozzle are rusted shut. You only have 3 extra valves to work with. Tap the 3 valves you will replace to get the water flowing. Alright, water. This one is valve number 1, because this one leads back to, this one here leads back to 4 valves. So we're replacing that one. Okay. And if we replace that, we can go through here. Replace that one. And then it's clear sailing. Yeah, okay. You. Yeah, so then the water can come out. What a tangled hose. Why would you buy a hose like this?
How about
Who
this?
needs a hose like this? Who needs a net for a hose?
I knew it.
Now you can play in the pool. I would love to play in the pool. Why won't staff let me play in the pool? They do sometimes. It's just the pool is closed right now.
I wonder how big my son's gotten while I've been away. Boy, I sure would like to see him.
Oh, right. Probably down by the riverside. No. We're not going down by the riverside. We're going to the black market. Which is a store downtown that you can visit. If you live here. It's an actual store called that way. It's great. Yes? Look what I sent you. Oh. Oh no! That took me a second to catch.
Hello, Seagal. Oh, that's the first time someone's called me by my real name in some time. Where'd you hear it? The proprietress of the Hotel Duke told us. Ah, dear old Maggie. She can be quite fearsome, but underneath it all, she's good people. Anyway, what can I do for you? We're trying to find a way across the Thames around here. We were told you might be able to help us. Have you tried jumping? To be honest, that's an option we'd never considered. Ah, I'm just joshing with you. Well, there's a couple of boats that leave from the front of the Thames Arms, but those are there exclusively for use by the family and their goon squad. I was told you knew of another way across. Ah, so Maggie laid it all out for you, did she? More or less. Humph. Alright then. But things are pretty rough across the river. If you're set on heading there, I've got to at least make sure you got the brains to get across. The family? Wasn't there a death in there? I am familiar with Death in the Family. It is a comic based on the fighting characters in the Roblox game Fighting. PH. Oh boy, this is another one of those rotate the blocks.
C is -3. -6. I think this is +3. +3. -5. Cookie dough ice cream. There we go.
How about this?
Chat, I know I didn't explain that very good, but just trust me that it's because of overflow. So what happens when that thing overflows? So when you -3 out of it and it's at 2, you get 9. Because there's no negative numbers on it. So it just turns around to the top. It becomes War Gandhi. Oh. Wonderful job. Buttons, they all add things. Button A adds 5, B adds 3, C adds 7, and D adds 4. But you must have worked that out. Unless you're one of those people who just kept pounding the buttons until they eventually set everything to 0. No. No, I just figured it out backwards. I did the overflow job. I went with the overflow numbers. Whoops. Well, I think that did the trick. Yikes! This place is a mess!
It seems the tunnel here has been neglected for some time. It started to leak and fall apart. There's no way to make your way through this without getting your pants thoroughly soaked.
No wonder those scientists were never dry. I'll get to it. Listen, I have a lot on my plate. I will get to Death in the Family, don't worry. I did start reading it.
With the boats of the area under family supervision, crossing the Thames is no easy task.
For you, at least, I would recommend waiting until it's fully completed, though. Yeah, it's close, isn't it? Because it's, like, meant to be read in one sitting. Yeah, that tracks.
The tunnel is the best way to move between both sides of the river unharassed.
Professor, Luke, wait. If we try to cross this mess, my dress will get absolutely soaked. Oh, I know it's rough, but sometimes sacrifices have to be made in the interest of investigation. Easy for you to say, Luke. You're wearing short pants. Flora, just hike up your skirts. I'm gonna guess 2 to 3-ish more months until it wraps up. Yeah, that tracks. How are you? What is that guy doing down here? Flora, you wanted to come on this adventure. Considering they're trying to put out 20+ panels each drop. Wow, that's wild.
Humph. Well, look who we have here. You.
Hey, I thought this place was unguarded.
You've got it all wrong, boy. I'm not on guard. I'm just taking a break. It's very relaxing down here. But now that I've seen you, I can't very well just let you waltz on past.
Listen, we really need to pass through. Can't you just look the other way?
Doubtless you're headed for the research facility, yes? Sure, whatever. You can go through. After all, I'm not exactly on the clock here. But that doesn't mean I don't have standards. If you can't measure up to them, you're out of luck. Standards? What kind of standards? You need to have solved at least 80 puzzles, which you seem to have done. You're free to go through. Aren't you worried about what will happen if people find out that you let us pass through? What does it matter if you get through? You won't stop the boss. No one's got the brains for that. And now that he's only got his eye on you, it's only a matter of time before he traps you. We'll see about that. Humph! My break's over now. I don't imagine we'll see each other again. Goodbye.
Bye, Word! If I were a hint coin, where would I be? Amazing. Anyway, we have to be very careful down here because bottom feeder can spawn in watery rooms like this. So we're going to have to go platform to platform. I'm out. I'm so good at this, chat. Wow, get a load of this.
I think it's safe to say we've arrived at Dimitri's research facility.
Do you think the Prime Minister is being held here, Professor?
Most likely. And that means the place is probably under very heavy guard. Be on the lookout for trouble, everyone.
We did it! Puzzleette is going to have so many puzzles because I've been whipping through the plot. The Time Machine Facility! There's only 12 chapters to this game. We are whipping right along.
As I suspected, we can't just stroll through the main gate. Perhaps there's a more discreet entrance into the place.
Good idea, Professor. We might find another way around here if we search carefully.
Like that door? Like that door? The one that's conspicuously in the wall?
That's what I thought. Why are there nuclear power stacks here? I should have worn my sneakers today. No, sneakers are worse. There we go. These are nuclear power plant dealy bops. I forget the name of them, but those are the stacks that you use for those guys. Ah! I think we can squeeze through in here. Look, you two. There's a message scrawled here.
Oh? Where?
Right there on that little scrap of paper stuck to the wall. See it? Follow the code. One of the 4 corner squares below, A, B, C, or D, will unlock this door when pressed. Okay. Start from the red square in the center and follow the order code shown at the top. Red, blue, yellow to find it. Also, you can't use the same square twice. Which square will unlock the door? Nemo. Okay, so we start on red, blue. We can't go that way. We have to go that way. Yellow, red, blue. 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 Red, blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow. Oh, oops. Blue, yellow, red, blue. Yellow, red, blue. Yellow, red, blue. Yellow, red, blue. Yellow, red. Should be A. I think. Oh. Did I actually... Okay, good. Should be A.
Here goes nothing.
Flora also scares me because she doesn't have a little smile before she gets to the big smile. I don't... Flora, come on. Come on, girly. And then it shows us the path I just took. Ha! I did it! Who knows what would have happened if I hadn't solved that puzzle?
Your help is greatly appreciated, Flora. But I do wonder who could have left this message here.
Chat, you'll never guess who could have left this message here. There's only one person we're missing. From our little adventuring party. Well, it's about time! Glad to see you all had enough brains to solve your way through my puzzle.
Oh, hi there, Don Paolo.
Hi there, Don Paolo! Kid, I'm lurking in the shadows. At least pretend to be startled, won't you? I just saw someone draw a Queen of Hearts card with pencil and it looks baller. I would like to see this.
Paul, how did you manage to get across the Thames ahead of us?
Let me tell you a little something about being a true gentleman, Layton. A true gentleman keeps his secrets, so don't think I'll be sharing them with you. You probably just used that goofy flying machine of yours to... It's not goofy, and I think I made myself clear that the matter's not open for discussion. Sheesh, nosy brat.
Very well, Paul. Now then, everyone, let's continue on.
Layton, you were doing so good at using this man's chosen name. You were doing so good at it. What happened, buddy? Hint coin! Ah, puzzle. This ladder's sure to take us down into the research facility. Ah, yes, Captain Obvious to the rescue once again. Stand aside, I'll lead the way. No way! I'm the youngest and the nimblest. I should go first. Being nimble doesn't make you first, it makes you a monkey. Stand aside. Really? What kind of behavior is this for an adult? Oh, Don Paolo, this is so disappointing. You were so reasonable and polite when you were disguised as the professor. Well, of course I was. When I play a part, I mimic every nuance of the character. Right down to the way Layton apes the part of a gentleman to get into people's good graces. That's a terrible thing to say about him. He's not aping the part of a gentleman. He is a gentleman. Whatever. Look, let's just finish this debate with a puzzle. Solve what I dish out and you go first.
Don Paolo. Okay. To inspect the solid construction site, start at the orange arrow and pass through points A, B, C, and D in that order. Okay. Be sure to cross every beam and use every ladder, but your path can't cross except to pass over or under a ladder. In what order will you use the white ladders? Place the ladders numbered 1, 2, and 3 in the correct locations to solve the puzzle. Okay, so we start here. We start here. So if we come down here, we need to look at every beam. If we come down here, we go like this. We can then go like this. Oh, no, wait. This is a one-line puzzle. So, chat, you guys might be familiar with one-line drawings. You're probably most familiar with the farmhouse drawing, the one-line farmhouse. The one what goes like that. Or rather, the one-line box, I think, is more... Why can't I do this today? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know what one-line puzzles are. You basically have to draw a picture and not have yourself touch the ground with it. Anyway, you would have to come down here. And then up. Oh, no, that won't work. Well, what happens if I just come down here? Oh. Yeah, okay. I have to clean that up a little bit. So we come down here. We go over here. Down. Over. Up. Over. Down. Over. Down. Over. Up. All the way around. Down. Over, down, over. This is ladder 1. That should be right. I'll send you the video.
How about
Leafy.
this? I don't
Oh.
know what to say.
Huh. There are several routes you can take, but the order in which you'll end up using 3 ladders is always the same. Okay. From the start, head straight down the white ladder to reach point A. That's ladder number 1. Yeah. Once you get from the start of point A, use the white ladder directly below the orange arrow. That's ladder number 1. To get from point A to point B, don't use any of the white ladders. You should be able to figure out where to place the second and third ladders from here. Oh, whoops. There we go. What does it want? Okay, this thing is very sure that I don't need to use a white ladder to get to point B. So, I think that's got to be the way it goes. Because if this is the first ladder, and it is...
How about this?
Now explain to me why that's right, game.
That's a relief.
Oh, okay, I see the path it takes. Yeah, I was mixing up, I didn't cross over properly, is what happened there. The routes may all seem inefficient, but no matter which way you go, since your path can't cross, the distance travel is exactly the same. Yeah, I just must have crossed over myself somewhere. Humph! Guess your head's not as empty as it looks. Well, a deal's a deal. You can go down first. Okay, everyone. The coast is clear. Come on through. Ah, this looks like your classic underground passageway for transporting research materials. I bet you anything this tunnel leads all the way back out to the Thames. You sound awfully sure about that. Remember who you're talking to, boy. Nobody does his secret laboratory research like Don Palo. I suppose everyone's got to have a hobby. Why is the light switch that went insane in Teapot 19? Oh yeah, I remember that light switch. Oh my.
What is it?
The materials they have here. They seem like... No. No. I must be mistaken. Never mind. Lynn! Layton? I have questions for you, sir. Doing so good at the notice game. The one who got so murderous she turned 3D. I remember that.
This metal shutter is barring our way. I'm starting to get the feeling we're not welcome here. Naturally, Flora! That's how criminals work. The dirtier the deed, the more cautious they get. See? They've even gone out of their way to fit a puzzle lock to the shutter.
Oh, Flora. Why? Luke is being really hard on you because he doesn't want to be replaced. Okay. Make your way from the green square to the red square one step at a time. What's the catch? Well, you can only move to numbers that differ by 1 from your current number. If you reach the goal following this rule, the door will open. Each number you touch will light up. Make sure all the numbers on your path are lit up before submitting your answer. Oh, I see, I see. Six. Okay, I see what we can do here. 2. Oh, here we are. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fear, stop calling me out. I cannot help it. This should follow the rule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That should be it.
Here's my answer.
The game is on to you.
Stop Layton's apprentice.
The game is on to youths who want attention from an adult they admire. Success! You found the correct path. I should not say attention. It's more reassurance and, it's reassurance and, oh golly, it's not praise or encouragement per se. It's that thing what engenders a feeling of pride in somebody else. It's that sensation of, oh, I did it. I impressed someone that I admire. Wow, I don't know what to do with that feeling. It's that feeling. There's a name for that feeling, and I don't remember what it is. Because I forgot how to do words again. It's snow outside, did you know? It snowed a lot. It knocked out the power. It snowed so bad. I want to go sledding in it, but staff is like, no, you can't go sledding in it. But I want to go sledding in it, so I'm going to go sledding in it later. I have a sled. I have a little sleigh now, too. But I don't have anything to pull it. I think Edmund should pull it. I don't think Edmund will pull it, but I think Edmund should pull it. It definitely shouldn't be me. Yes, this is what I will do. Edmund will pull my sleigh. It'll be really funny. I'm gonna go play in the snow. Not now, obviously, but in like a few more minutes. Playing in the snow. Ha! That lock didn't stand a chance against me. Stupid lock. I hope you didn't enjoy busting open that lock too much, Luke. It could lead you to a life of crime. Sure. If you say so, Flora. A life of criminals. Crimbibibubbles. Well, what are you doing down here? Shh. Not so loud, sir. We've come to rescue you. I don't know what you mean. There's no need to play dumb, my friend. We know the whole story. You were captured by the family, or rather by Dimitri Allen, and now you're being forced to work on his research here, correct? Dimitri Allen? You know his name. But who are you exactly? I'm the real Professor Layton. Dimitri has been using my good name for his own evil purposes. Oh, of course. I remember hearing that you worked in archaeology. Yes, it all makes sense now. Boy, you can't imagine how shocked I was to learn that Professor Layton was actually Dimitri. Are any of the other scientists here aware of Dimitri's true identity? Some, yes, but I don't dare talk about it with people there. Imagine what the family could do to me if they caught me spreading that kind of information around. I see. Well, is Dimitri here in the facility with you? Sometimes. He comes and goes. Yikes! Quick, hide! We've got guards headed this way.
I'm gonna go sledding. I'll take pictures so you guys can see. I might even get them to blue sky somehow. That's what I think it is. There's a tank down here. Dimitri, what are you doing? What has Blue Sky been on about lately? Well, the thing is that it won't let me post pictures. And I don't know why. It won't let me post pictures from mobile. And, like, that's how I take my pictures. I don't know. That's why you haven't seen me posting pictures of my food lately, because it won't let me post pictures. Oh yeah, I have to make food. I can't go play in the snow immediately. I have to make food. Boo! Boo! What do you mean, what am I booing about? I'm booing about the fact that I have to make food. Yeah, I know it's chicken salad. Yeah, I like chicken salad, but... Yeah, I know you can't help me because I'm picky. I'm very picky about my chicken salad, and I like to make it how I like to make it, and not how anybody else likes to make it, but the way I like to make it. No, you can't make my chicken salad. Aquarium staff has said, well, if we're not going to make your chicken salad, then I guess we'll just have to play in the snow for you. And I don't like that. I don't want that either. I want to do both things, but none of them for you. I'll make chicken salad, and then I'm going to play in the snow.
Brr, this place is like a meat locker. I don't see why we have to stand guard down here anyhow. Most we're ever gonna find is a rat. Most we're ever gonna find is a rat. Remember how we dropped the ball on guard duty back at the pagoda? That's why. This is our punishment, and I say we got off easy. If Bostro hears you harping on this gig, he'll knock your block off. I wish I'd stayed in school. Nothing good ever comes from this line of work. Can it, you lunk? We got 10 hours till our shift ends, so let's just ride this out and then go home. If you really want to make the time go faster, quit the complaining and tell me a joke or something. Psst, do you hear that? I did. Those two are going to stand guard for the next 10 hours. I'm heading back. The guards know me. If I walk by on my own, they won't stop me. Wait, just one moment. I think we might be able to get these fellows to overlook us as well. But how? It's not my usual style of problem solving, but you know what they say about desperate times. Desperate measures now.
These goons are standing right below that wooden crate. All you need to do is cut the rope, but it's all messed up. Rearrange the tiles so that the rope connects from Luke's scissors to the crate above the goons. Keep in mind that you need to use all the tiles. Now hurry! Oh, do these tiles, they don't rotate. Okay. Well, first things first. Alright, and we hydrate as chat demands. See, it's easy once you find the correct configuration. Oh, is it time already? Oh my gosh. And a big stretch. And while this solves itself, let's do some shoulder presses real quick. No, let's do some twists.
As I suspected.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Now cut that rope. Didn't animate it for us because it's violent. Whoa, I bet those two didn't see that coming. They'll be out cold for a while. Yes, I don't condone violence, but at least now we can pass safely. Layton, you built a gun out of a slot machine earlier! I don't condone violence, says man who built a gun out of a slot machine! Before we move on, please hear me out. We came here to prevent Dimitri from completing his time machine. We also wish to liberate all of the scientists that Dimitri is holding captive. I'm listening. I hope we can speak directly with the man at the end of this whole mess. Do you know where Dimitri might be right now? Well, if he's here, he's most likely be up in the central research room. I can show you the way. Wonderful. But before we go, allow me one more question. Very well. These materials lying around down here, they aren't for building a time machine, are they? No, they aren't. What exactly are you working on here? My specialty is polydimensional physics, and I work on the time machine. The materials lying around here belong to a separate research group within the facility. And the group also works under Dimitri's supervision. Who knows? That group tinkers with some pretty dangerous stuff. It's not really in line with Dimitri's interests, though. Oh. Alright, we've just knocked out the goons. Hi, Pepper! I'm actually just finishing up for the night! We've just knocked out the goons, but I'm finishing up for the night. It's time to head out on adventures. Oops. Okay. I hope the buildings are building good. Or at least they look good on paper. I just got to my apartment, ready to start my uni semester. Oh boy! Good luck! Architecture is fun. Alright, we're on adventures. This isn't where I wanted to be, but... Well, Twitch seems to think I have one person watching my stream. Just one. Oh, but I know where we're going. It's gonna be heavy. I believe in you anyway. Alright, that is it for tonight, everybody. We're gonna go see another more different Dumbo Marketplace. Thanks for playing along with me, everybody.